Hey guys, Shapeshifting Tree here. I'm sorry about how the last episode was such a conundrum. It was a bit weird. I forgot what I was doing. Anyway, we're gonna quickly, as we can, dart back up to the Crystal Palace and get into our next location from Earth. I was an idiot and I forgot something. Sorry about that. I was stupid. I get a little frazzled, particularly since between this one and, well, I had a lot to do in Undertale, but that's over now. Undertale's finished. It has been completed. I'm really glad of it. Not because the game was bad. The game was great. I just really want to get to the end. I really like getting to the end of a game. It feels really good to complete a game in its entirety for me. Anyway, we gotta get through this annoying place again. There's a lot of running around. I'm sorry. These few episodes are going to be a bit boring, and there's going to be tons of explanation and things. Well, even, I mean, a lot needs to be done here. You want to mop these things up fast. A lot's gonna happen this episode. I'm trying to mop this up as quickly as possible. I'm only uploading one during, because these are weekdays and I have to do other things. I only upload one a day. Mainly. I try not to upload too many because I got my own things I want to do as well. God damn it. Awful. Okay, screw you all. No. Summon Bahamut. Screw it. I'm not mucking around with these guys. These guys are annoying the hell out of me. I swear, they just take way too long to kill these enemies. They bother me so much. Every time I see the flans, I just rage because they serve no practical purpose. They exist at the sheer purpose to annoy. That's why I feel about flans. They don't take any damage from anything except spells. And it just makes them take forever to kill when, realistically, I don't want to waste time. Or even put in the effort to kill them because they're annoying. They're not tough, they're just wasting my time. I'm actually surprised there was that bravery bug that those enemies actually doubling my health is weird. Increasing my maximum health is weird because it just means there's more for me to heal up. I just had about enough of all these godforsaken enemies. This godforsaken moon. That looks weird to see Kane do that, but it's generally he's the best person for it. Definitely helps Cecil clean up flan enemies faster, too, by the way, to do that. If you're not a fan of flan, such as me, it does help in that as well. Okay, healing Cecil and moving on. Sorry, these episodes are a bit boring because this is trying to be a little educational as well for those who are doing a running along with me, so that they sort of know what they're doing. You get very, because for those who are playing along and not just watching for fun, there can be quite a few things you need to do to get this whole thing under wraps. This game can get quite nasty if you're not prepared for a lot of the stuff that it's willing to throw at you. The game throws a lot of stuff at you, and if you're not paying attention, it can be devastating. I believe those are the eukaryotes. I'm not sure. I honestly don't know. As a prokaryote, which is weird, and technically, again, I suppose the simpler life form survives longer. They're less complicated, they're less adaptive, but they survive longer when it comes to direct combat. Which makes sense. If you actually know what those things are. Basically, it's a reference to bacterium. And god damn it! Oh, for frig's sakes, why you? Why you? Why here? Why now? You know, it's weird. Most of these enemies on the moon kind of suck. The Cecil's attacks. I don't remember him hitting this hard when I played this. Maybe that's just me, but I don't remember him hitting that hard. Maybe I'm remembering wrong, but he didn't hit that hard. I mean, he hurt enemies, sure, but he didn't do that much damage. I mean, seriously, he's doing 5,000 here. That's ridiculous. Doing 6,000. I mean, I know they're under the effect of Cry, but generally in the Ideas version, I could barely get to do half that. Even with better weapons. Now, I know maybe that's on later enemies, but still. That's a bit ridiculous for him to be doing that much. Alright. Now. Let's keep going. Save before you enter. That's important. Because if you don't, you're probably not going to come... once you continue on, you're not going to come back here for a while. If at all. If you want to pick up some items, it takes a long way back down. If you're not, there's a lot you have to do in here. And I mean a whole bunch of stuff. The boss fights in here are quite... you know, tough. Everybody's at maximum... oh, you're not quite. I'll go over to the healing station. But the enemies in here, if you thought the enemies on around this game have been nasty, then welcome to a world of hurt. The enemies coming up are really tough. I mean, Reuben Candy, they don't always hit as hard as Reuben Candy does, or hit as hard as his Inferno, as an example. Not always. But they do a lot more nasty other stuff that's gonna hurt even more than you want it to. The crystals here will allow you to get to his core. This place is big and there's a lot to collect. Now I'm actually going to collect some of this stuff. This has a lot of good stuff. It's probably the hardest dungeon. But it also has the best stuff in it. Clear out the enemies. See? This is the kind of enemies you're going to be facing. Consider the place where you fight, Bahamut as a good example for this place and how the battles are going to go. This is, you know, they can be really quite nasty. So be careful. Be very careful. There's a lot of stuff to collect in here as well. Cecil, weren't you listening to what he just said? He told you this. Remember? He said he always had some bad in him. Remember? Well, you're not paying attention to what Golbez said. I know you're a little shocked, but come on, Cecil. Pay attention. Pay attention and you will know exactly what he was talking about. Kill the Dark Sage first. That's my advice. This fight, kill enemies that do magic before you kill the enemies that do physical. These things will essentially just all-attack Cecil. Pretty much, they'll just chain him and then kill themselves on his attacks. And here, plus, he does a lot more. Oddly enough, he does a lot more physical damage to the physical enemies than the mage. The mage is actually quite tanky. The physical enemies, not so much. See. Look how much this enemy takes. Yeah, some of the enemies in here are quite nasty if you're not prepared to face them in combat. Be warned. Enemies in this place just get really nasty really, really fast. Damn it, I have to go all the way around to get that. There's a black guard there. You have to walk through the left side and go all the way around. I'm not gonna bother. It's just way too long. I don't care how good the item is, it can't be worth going that far. Because since it sounds like it's an equipment for Edge rather than Cecil, who's the one that I need to tank a little more damage here. Alright, I'm on this floor, and where am I? Okay, where did the teleport take me? Okay. That's fine. Now the note is that there's several bosses guarding items, which can be annoying if you're trying to come in here for the first time. That's the actually most annoying part of this dungeon, is that bosses are guarding items all over this place. This is a sage staff and it's guarded by something. Yeah, guarded by these guys. Okay, defend. You know what, screw this. You're just gonna summon something and kill them all. Now, cure and shell. There's a lot to do here, so don't be afraid to go all out in a lot of these fights. I mean, don't waste too many items, but by magic and anything else like that, go all out with that stuff. Because these enemies will be nasty, they will hit hard. I mean, not like, they'll hit like a truck hard. God, even summon Rydia's summons. Yeah, these enemies are no joke. If you're playing this game, prepare for the enemies to be no joke. Enemies in this area are no joke, and you're going to be facing a lot of them. If anywhere has the toughest enemies in this game, this place is no doubt. Equip the Sage's Staff. In the DS version, I believe that casts Raise. In this version, it does not, because for some reason, this game decided we're going to neutral a whole bunch of things. Not only thinking that there was a reason why those things were made that way in the first place. Yes, I can understand some things being removed, like white. Yes, there was a reason why that was removed, and I don't think they were able to run the stuff that you needed for that in this console system thing. I understand that. That's fine. What is not fine is on the other stuff they removed. Now, you get a lot of stuff from completing these maps, but these maps are often long. The enemies are tough. For example, you know how we fought those behemoths? Yeah, well, those things can turn up here guarding stuff. So, yeah. Be warned, this place is pretty much this place is much tougher than a lot of the other areas you've been to so far. Now, what I'm trying to do is get to one of the bosses in this. Oh, god damn it. Yeah. Dual cast Cure and dual cast Shell immediately if you face this thing. This thing is the don't even know what this is. Blue Dragon, I think. Has 30,000 health. Don't muck around. Go all out. Oh god, is that a holy flippin' dooly. Alright, we need to do something about that. Dual cast. I don't think this will work, but sooner and slow you. Can't have you doing that. I hope I can move it. Damn it, Cecil's probably gonna get knocked out. Oh yeah, you can't remove Doom. You know, I really don't like Doom. It's one of those annoying sound effects. You have it, you see it, but you can't. The game doesn't really give you a way to do anything about it. Probably the worst thing about the sound effect, now that I think about it. Dual cast. Where is it? You know, I don't like they put a rise all the way down the bottom. Yeah, jump. Note, don't be afraid to use some magic here. Don't. Be advised, don't be afraid to go all out here. I mean, don't waste it, but don't be afraid if you face something nasty to really go all out with it. Heck, this is worse for Edge having that on than Cecil as well. One thing, you know, Edge is really, really fast. His turns go by quickly. You want to attack this thing and kill it as quickly as possible. Jump, attack, defend, and well, okay, it's down. Jeez, that thing can be nasty. I was not expecting to face a dragon so soon. Be careful, if you face one of them, be careful. Be more careful than you usually are. Even. Those things are nasty pieces of work. And pretty much there's one boss I'm gonna do, and then that's gonna be this app. And basically I'm heading down to the 3rd floor, then I'm gonna teleport TP out. Yes, you can teleport out of this place, and you will several times. Oh god damn it. Dragons. These guys come in pairs. Which makes them even more annoying. They come in pairs. Okay, I want Cecil to defend. I want you to defend. I want you to, well, bless everybody, because we're using a lot of magic here. Sure. And that will have to do for now. Ow. Oh, just hit Cecil. Believe it or not, these enemies about roughly have half the health of the blue dragon. But there's 2 of them, so they roughly make up for that with numbers. No, however, they do use physical attacks, so Cecil's counter is helpful here. See? You can slowly wither away these guys. Although for some reason, Cecil has been awfully inaccurate of late. For me. Don't know why that is. But it annoys me. Cecil, please. 85 is not that bad a hit percentage that you shouldn't be missing this much. I think you shouldn't be missing. Why does he have such a bad hit percentage? Also, a lot of these enemies resist elements, which actually causes Cecil problems. Because some of the best ultimate weapons are elemental, which is actually bad. The best weapons, for Cecil in particular, are elemental. He uses holy swords. They're all resistant to holy. Get used to this being a problem. You know, this game really puts a lot more dangerous enemies in your midst to have to deal with them. Yeah, you want to be more cautious about the rare silver. But don't be as worried about these guys as you. Damn it, Kane! Hit! This is one thing your damn job. Hit. With jump. You don't have the best accuracy, but you should hit. I don't want you missing. No, I'm not updating Apple. This is not even an Apple computer. Screw Apple. You know what? I haven't even gotten to the boss yet. Sorry. Before I have to end this episode. Jeez. This place is huge. It gets annoying after a while how big this dungeon is. I find this dungeon to be very annoying. But it's within the realm of, you know, it's reasonable. Because it's a final area. It's not supposed to be an easy thing that I'm just going to plow right through. God damn it. Somebody kill that guy now. Jump. Defend. I'm not as concerned about Kane getting hurt. Why? Because he's going to jump most of the time. He's not going to get knocked out too often. it's very unlikely he's going to get knocked out. Very unlikely. Not saying it's not possible, it's just he's usually the last one to get hit by anything. Other than multi-target attacks, of course. And if he knocks out and everyone else gets knocked out, he can just bring them all back, which puts ease on Rosa. You know what, I need to kill that thing now. That thing's the nasty bit. If I could get rid of it, the Gold Dragon is no threat. Damn it, Cecil! Missing is annoying, and I don't like it in this game, because there's no room for it. I have no room for it in my combat strategies. There's just no room for error here, and that is a problem with this. Oh, good. And heal everybody. Now this becomes a battle of Cecil, defend, and everybody else, and then have Kane jump. Once this battle's over, I'm gonna end this episode, because it's just, this is gonna take flippin' forever otherwise. You know, I don't mind how you don't even bother getting this weapon. It's not worth it. I don't have edge attack that much. I don't understand why this is even a thing. I mean, I know Edge is a decent attacker. But why have him attack with his weapons, particularly since he's squishy, unless you have reach. And even then, he does more damage with his shurikens than he's going to do with his weapons for 90% of the time. So why bother? You know, they give him ultimate, the one character who doesn't need ultimate weapons. He's the one character that his ultimate weapons are meaningless. Virtually meaningless. Yeah, this was just nasty. I'm not gonna bother hanging around here anymore. It's ridiculous. I don't even know why I'm going for this. It's, you know, it's the White Dragon. It's not a too tough as long... It does no Maelstrom. But its only attack is Earthquake, so as long as you do float beforehand, it will go down quick. However, my advice is, unless you're gonna have edge, unless you have reach, don't bother getting this. Only because, one, this dungeon's long, and this is gonna make it longer. And two, if you do get it, edge is not gonna use it 90% of the time anyway. Anyway, this is Shapeshifting signing out, and next episode, we're gonna get further down and hopefully go over some of the more important stuff that's actually much more important to collect in this dungeon. Anyway, this is Shapeshifting Tree signing out. I hope you enjoyed.